A controversy is brewing over the union government's decision to allow atomic mineral mining projects to bypass mandatory public consultations. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has written to Prime Minister Narendra Modi demanding the withdrawal of this exemption. Several political parties have also voiced opposition. But what exactly does this exemption mean, and why has it raised such strong objections in Tamil Nadu? Vanakkam. This is T. Suresh Kumar. Thank you for joining me in this episode of the Hindu Focus Tamil Nadu. Today we are tackling a critical issue that's not just about national security, but also about safeguarding local ecosystems and upholding democratic values. The union government's move to exempt atomic mineral mining projects from public consultations has sparked opposition, especially from Tamil Nadu. Let's examine what's going on, but first, what is this exemption all about? This month, the Union Ministry of Environment made a significant move by issuing an office memorandum to exempt certain mining projects from mandatory public consultations. Specifically, the mining of atomic minerals like uranium and thorium will now bypass the standard environmental impact assessment process. This decision came in response to requests from the Ministry of Defence and the Department of Atomic Energy. In August, the Defence Ministry had argued that rare earth minerals are critical for national security, powering military technology like surveillance systems, radar, and precision guided munitions. With these minerals being scarce in India, the Defence Ministry pushed for a rapid exploitation of new uranium and beach sand deposits, requesting that such mining projects for atomic minerals be exempt from public hearings. At the same time, the Department of Atomic Energy emphasized the importance of thorium and uranium for India's third stage atomic energy programs. It also called for the acceleration of mineral extraction, especially in coastal regions, to meet future energy needs. The Environment Ministry quickly granted this exemption from conducting public consultations, citing national defense and energy considerations. But why is Tamil Nadu opposing this? The state is home to significant deposits of rare earth elements, particularly along its ecologically sensitive coastline in the Gulf of Mannar and Park Bay. These regions, which are critical to local biodiversity, are home to endangered species like sea turtles and vital ecosystems such as mangroves, coral reefs, and sand dunes that protect against erosion and cyclones. Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has strongly opposed this exemption, writing to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He has argued allowing mining projects in these regions without proper public consultation would not only damage the environment but also threaten the livelihoods of coastal communities who depend on these ecosystems. Now, this is not a hypothetical concern. Just last year, protests had broken out in Madurai over a tungsten mining project near Arittapatti, which is Tamil Nadu's first biodiversity heritage site. The Legislative Assembly passed a resolution opposing the project, following which the centre eventually annulled the mining rights. This history has made people in Tamil Nadu more wary of mining projects in sensitive ecological zones. Beyond environmental concerns, the Tamil Nadu government is also raising some important legal and democratic issues. Stalin has argued that such significant policy changes should not be made through executive orders, but should be debated transparently in parliament and legislatures. Policy decisions with far-reaching consequences, he says, should involve consultation with the states and the public, especially in the context of cooperative federalism. Legally, there are concerns as well. Since 1994, the EIA process has given communities the right to voice concerns before large-scale projects are approved. The National Green Tribunal has previously struck down executive orders that weakened environmental safeguards. The Supreme Court in the Alembic Pharmaceuticals Limited versus Rohit Prajapati case had ruled that substantive amendments to the EIA framework could not be made through office memorandums. They must go through the proper statutory process. So, with legal and democratic principles at stake, Tamil Nadu has raised a valid question. Can we prioritize national security and energy needs without bypassing public consultation and ignoring the concerns of the people who will be most affected? The Environment Ministry, of course, has said such projects will be subjected to a comprehensive appraisal by the sectoral expert appraisal committees and at the central level, irrespective of the project size. It has said the environmental impact assessment, that is the EIA or environmental management plan report of these proposed mining projects will have to include details of impact on the local settlements, the social infrastructure, skill development and employment opportunities besides public grievance redressal system among other aspects. Now what next? While national security and the need for atomic energy are undeniably important, there is a pressing need to strike a balance. Can we secure the minerals required for defense and energy purposes without disregarding the voices of local communities? Can we protect both our strategic interests and our environment? As of now, the centre has not responded to Tamil Nadu's concerns. Whether or not the government will reconsider its position could set a critical precedent for environmental governance in the country. We need to wait and see how this issue unfolds. On that note, this is D. Suresh Kumar signing off. I shall meet you in another video. Thank you.